What's up, guys, and welcome to episode 5 of Stoneblock 2. Alright, so we got some great progress on the last episode. You guys will remember if we come down here, we can check it out. Got this going over here. Yeah, that's fantastic. We got all these lava generators, all that lava production, and if I can get out from behind that, all this lava production here in the back, and boom, barrel is super full. So we've got plenty of lava to go around. We're going to need to split this out a little bit more because just this one going into this isn't super duper cutting it, but we'll figure it out. We'll get it sorted, right? So now that we have power, obviously, that means that we can start doing some machines that rely on power, doesn't it? So here's where we're going to start, right? Because we're going to get cracking with some of the industrial foregoing. That's the one I'm trying to think of. That's the one I'm trying to think of. So we're going to pull down some of this stuff here. Yeah. And basically, we're going to craft a few things up, right? So the first things first, let's go to industrial, turn that sign, and then we're going to need a, tree, tree fluid extractor. We got this bad boy going right here. Need to make some iron gears. Need 4 of those because we are making 4 of these bad boys. Boom. So we got those now. That's great. And then from there, we need a latex processing unit. Yeah, here we go. I think, were we doing this one? I think we were doing this one. Yeah. Yeah, stone gear. We don't have any smooth stone. We used it all. Ah, man, I thought that I had everything all together for this, but as it turns out, I wasn't quite on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not that that's a big deal, of course. We've got plenty of stone that we've cooked up over the days here. Then we do the tin, boom, and then we're gonna do the machine frame, boom, and then we're gonna do the latex processing unit. Oh no, we need 1 more iron gear, which means we need 1 more stone. Dadgummit, I thought we were done with this. Alright, so there we go, and there we go. And then we put that down along with this, and then we've got that iron gear, and then we should be able to, pop that in. Fantastic. So basically, what this does is this here, fluid tree extractors, they take out fluid from a tree. I don't even know if they require power, if I'm being honest. Let's just check it out real quick, just right here in the middle of everything, huh? We'll lay that down, except I gotta do it the right way, so I guess it's like that. Yeah, so you can see it's starting to extract latex from the tree, and slowly over time you will see the tree break, as though, you were harvesting it with your axe or whatever, like those little cracky lines that appear. Slowly it'll start to look like that as it extracts the latex out. So that's what they do. And then the it takes the tree latex that you pull from there and you pump it into this machine, liquid or latex processing unit, and then this bad boy turns water and latex into the hard latex pellets, and then you process them, and then blah blah blah. Eventually you get latex that you can use to make all the different machines, because if we look at, just really basically any industrial foregoing machine that's not those, it's got this plastic, which is made from dry rubber, which is made from tiny dry rubber, which is made from the liquid processing, or latex processing unit. I'm going to say that wrong every time. Every time I'm going to say that wrong. But yeah, so that's how this is going to work. So we got to find a place for it. And I've kind of got an area back here that I want to designate to be sort of a machine area. So I want to make this like where we come to process everything, not necessarily for stuff like this, but like any of the furnaces and stuff. But I've got this room over here, which is basically blank. I haven't really designated it for anything. I'm not sure where to put it down, but yeah. So we're going to get this set up, and then we're going to have a, let me see if I can find it. It's extra utilities, I think. User. Or, user. This thing right here. I've showed you this before, I think. At least I showed you where we were using it. I don't know if I showed you the recipe. But it's real easy to make. We just got to get ourselves a little bit of cobblestone. 7, then get ourselves a bit of redstone. And then what else? What else? We need a lever, so I guess we actually need 8 cobblestone. Do we have any sticks already on us? No. Let's grab one out of here, out of our tree processing unit. Also known as a hopping bonsai pot. So we got that. And then we're going to need to pull out one of these bad boys. And then it's going to be the 7 cobblestone with the 1 dropper made, and then that, and then that, and we got ourselves a user. So this thing can just be used for all kinds of things, but one of the things that it can do if you push it against something is you can have it place blocks for you. So like if we put it there, and then we say place block, and then we put a tree in it, it's going to place it. Cool? Cool. So that's how that works. And then basically what we're going to have it do is we're going to have the 4 tree fluid extractors. I guess we'll just do it here. Yeah, like that, 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 and that. And then I think I already have all this hauled out. No? Okay. We're going to have to pipe stuff out of them, so we'll have to take these blocks out, basically, and have those go into something else. And then above this, we're going to put the user? Yeah, user. This thing. And then it's going to place blocks for us, basically. So let me dig my way out of here. And then we'll put this back. And we'll worry about fixing all of that down there here in a second. There we go. Okay, so then what we're going to do here is we're going to have a hopping bonsai pot. And I didn't grab any dirt. Oh, well, actually, we have cobblestone. Let's just make this happen. So then we'll smack that down, get ourselves a piece of gravel, smack that down, and we got ourselves a piece of dirt. Okay, fantastic. Put that in there, and we're going to do a spruce sapling. And then in here, right now we're going to turn to redstone on, place block, and then we're going to put that there, and we're going to put a tree and a thingy, and then we're going to say place block, right click, yeah. So then always on. So then it's going to, and also upper left slot only. Okay, so there it's going to gather any of the stuff that this thing drops, slowly place the blocks down, and then these are going to rip out the latex. And then that stuff has to go into our latex processing unit, which we can place just here for ease at the moment. Then we got our transfer fluid nodes. Slap that there, 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 and there. Pull out some of our transfer pipes. There, 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 there. Connect it. Connect that. Connect that. And, just for symmetry's sake, connect that. And then put this over here. And then slowly, this will fill up with the latex. Boom. Boom. So then we got to feed it water, which means we're going to need another sink, basically, and another fluid transfer node. And then this will start producing latex with the power. So where does the power come from, right? Well, you saw we put down that wireless power thing from Extra Utility, so we also made these, right? The wireless RF transmitters. So if we slap this down, there, and then tap it, it'll say serving 1 tiles and shoot a laser here, right? So that means that it's going to fill this thing up with power from that one generator, right? Shooting the power into here. This is filling up with energy. Excellent. So then all we need is water, and I guess really, we're not really using this to make stuff right now, so we'll go ahead and take this for now, and I'll put another one over there in just a second. But then we'll just lay down this sink and this fluid transfer node and then this pipe. And I'm not worried about these things because, of course, they can't accept anything, so whatever. So that'll fill up with water, and then boom, we got our first tiny dry rubber. So then we just need to take these out of here and process them in some kind of a furnace. I'm really glad to see that that's keeping up with the power. How much is it using? Does it tell us? Yeah, 5 RF a tick. Yeah, so that's not That's not anything. We definitely have more than that available because that one generator is going to do 40. Notwithstanding that I want to spread that power around, but, you know, it's doing 40, so that should be fine. Yeah, this won't be a problem at all. So yeah, let's look at our options here as far as industrial foregoing is concerned. Surely they have some kind of a furnace, right? Yeah, a resourceful furnace. So gold gear, we need some of the plastic already done, and then we need a furnace, and then some kind of a cinder block. Industrial foregoing is actually pretty nice because it lets you use any of the cinder blocks from like any of the mods. So it could be a simple machine chassis, it could be steel casing from Mechanism, could be the machine case from the Tesla Core Lib, which is actually pretty cheap, honestly. And then the machine frame, we're very metal rich right now, so this is actually like the cheapest thing for us. That's why I went with that one. But yeah, this won't be very difficult to put together at all. I wonder how much, does it say how much RF per tick it uses? No? Well, let's slap it together, right? And we'll see what it'll take to get this done. So we'll need 410. Which one's 10? 410. And then what else? We need a bucket, 4 iron, 2 furnaces. Gold comes from a stone gear as well. Fantastic. So 4 gold, 4 iron. We'll need 4 glass. And then let's go get some smooth stone. We got to make 2 of those gears. That's not smooth stone. What are you doing? Come on. This is smooth stone. So we'll make 2 of those gears. Do that. Flip that down. Boom. And then put that there. Put this around it to make a gold one. And then a tin one. And then we'll make this thing, if I can do my mouse correctly. I'm actually having a lot of trouble hitting some stuff. I got to figure out what's going on there. And then we need 2 furnaces and a bucket, which we have buckets. That's not an issue. I've got extra ones from like some of the chests that the mobs drop, the loot crates. I've been busting those open, so I've got some extra buckets because every now and then they give you like a bucket of water or a bucket of lava or something like that. So not very difficult to get a hold of, not even withstanding that we have plenty of iron either. So then I think that's everything except for the plastic. So that we're just going to have to wait on. But I think that we can actually, can we tell this to just make it? No, we can't put it back in there. So yeah, we take this, and we'll come over here, and we do a little 9x9 action with it. Yeah, and then this we pop into a furnace, which we've already got our sort of manual furnace set up. So let's do that right there. And then wait for this to smelt up. And then we'll put this into the area that it's supposed to be in, right? So like this goes on either side. This goes in the center, bottom, and then the bucket goes in the top. And then we're just waiting on the plastic. 2, 3. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And 4. Fantastic. So then we're going to put these around the edges, and boom, resourceful furnace. So let's check this guy out. We should be able to still get power just from this. If we right-click it again, see it says serving 2 tiles down there in the lower left, yeah? So it'll go ahead. I mean, like, this service is a pretty good area, and I've seen it go up to like 16, 17. I mean, it can hit a lot of things. So what's this use? It uses 80 RF per tick every 100 ticks. So this might be a little bit more than we can handle at the moment. And either way, we would need some way to compact it. So let's actually pick this up real quick. We're going to move this 2 more down, and then zap it again. Ah, that's too far away. Okay, so let's move you to here, and then have you serve. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so I wonder, let's see if we can get away with something. Do I have one already made up? No. Do I have an extra one over in the storage room for the moment? Yes. Okay, we're going to rip this out real quick. Just because I'm curious if this will work, because it's really just placing them in a 9x9, right? So will it give us compacted ones if we put it in here. Oh, no, it won't. Aw. I was hopeful. So we'll have to figure out some way to compact that. So let me look into our options real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, so I think extra utilities is going to come to our saving grace yet again here. We got a mechanical crafter. I'm somewhat familiar with this. You saw me use it in the one of the previous series. Man, what was that one called? The Forever Stranded. Yeah, you saw me use this there. So basically what this does is you program it with a recipe. In this case, I'm going to do this right here, right? And then you have an input inventory, and then it outputs. Yeah. So you can see how that works, right? Always on. You can speed it up if you want to. So basically, all that I need to do is get myself. Oh, I don't have enough item nodes right on hand. That's okay. So we'll do that for now. And you can see it fills up. It's going to slowly start outputting there. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Okay, so we'll take, just again, so that we can get this done, we'll take this. I'll put that all back together later. And then you can take that along with that. And boom, it'll put that in there, and it'll start making up the plastic for us. Now, it is going to use up every 100 ticks. And that's the max. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure how they calculate their energy stuff, basically, but probably this is going to use up more power than we currently have available to us. But at any rate, yeah, we've got automatic production of plastic, and then we just pipe this out however we want to. Make this look a little bit more pretty, because right now it's pretty hideous. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, just making sure everything's keeping up, basically. I love bonsai pots into the mechanical users because it definitely is able to keep up, because this thing does not move very quickly with tearing down the tree, so it is fantissimo for it. Absolutely fantastic. I don't even know if a lot of the words I say are actual words. Just don't mind me. Just let me be myself. Anyways, so yeah, we can see that that's going out, then we pipe it out into whatever we want to. I'm going to do it over into the storage drawers that we've got, arranged in the library, as I have taken to calling it. And then we'll have automatic production of plastic, and then we can just go nuts with all of the industrial foregoing machines, right? Because there is a lot of things that you have available to you. But first things first, we're going to have to really get our power network under secure, and I got to tell you, looking at all the options that are in this, the Flux networks is absolutely the best. So this is what we're going to want to get into. I've already made up a little bit. Oh, if I could just get off of the search bar, right? I've already made up a little bit of the Flux. Basically, this is just dropping redstone in lava or running it through a smeltery. And that gets you sort of the base crafting material here. And then you also need a fair bit of this stuff here, so you also need a good bit of obsidian and a good bit of Eye of Ender, which of course we've got obsidian through our automatically generated farm. Ender pearls are no problem. We already have several of them here. And then the blaze powder we get from running the materials through our sieves like we've been doing. The first block that you really need to aim at is the Flux controller, because this lets you set up your network. And then also one of the storage tanks to store the power as it's generated. Now, we got lucky pretty early on, and we got the Herculean Flux storage. That's the tier 2 one. It's not basic, but it's also not gargantuan. So we already got a storage bulb. I don't even know what you call them. Tank? That you store the energy in. But yeah, so basically, we need to get, we'll just take a stack of Ender Pearls, whatever. And so we've got plenty of them. And let's go look at our blaze situation. If I could just not blaze right past it. Kill me. So we'll take out some blaze powder, and we'll just make up the whole stack, whatever. We've got enough, and if we need more blaze powder, we can just make more blaze powder. It's not that big a deal. And then we'll need some obsidian. And I don't think we'll need 4 full... In fact, I'm going to put 2 of those back. 2 of those back. Okay. So what we're looking at is we're looking at 5 of those blocks. Each one of those blocks is 4 of those things. Each one of these makes 4 of them. So we need to do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and then we can make the blocks. And then can we make the controller? Oh yeah, we need 1 more of those. Okay. That's the thing that always, I'm going to be honest, kind of annoys me about this, is that you use 1 of those to make the controller, and then you always have 3 of them, and there's nothing in here, recipe-wise, that only uses 3 of those. You're going to have those 3 for the rest of the game, basically. So boom, we got ourselves a Flux controller. And I mean, really, this is kind of a machine thing, but it's kind of not, so I'm just going to put it over here for now. Yeah, next to our bed. That's fantastic. So then we can... it asks you, please select the network. That's the first thing. So you create new network, which I think is, which one of these tabs is it? Is it, yeah, here we go, last one. So we'll just use main, and then it's private, true energy. Our color is definitely 0, 0, and 0. And 255, baby. Straight up blue. That's us. So then it says select network. We're going to select main. And then this is going to show us the energy storage that's in our main network. And then let's come over here. We'll have to find that Herculean thing. But, oh, that was not very hard. Okay, fantastic. We'll throw these in here because I'm trying to keep, I'm going down the line, keeping this one full, then keeping the next one full, etc., etc. So then we'll set this bad boy up. And then select the network. We're going to do main again. And now what we need is some of these things that add energy to the network. So it's a flux block and then 4 of those again. And we're going to need 9 of these for the way that we have it set up, although it's definitely not set up the correct way. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Yes. And then we'll make, yep, all of those 9 there. And then we'll need to do this, yeah, 9 more times. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we will make those. Yeah, fantastic. So these add energy to your network. So if I come down here and shh, don't tell anybody, but I'm just going to destroy this. And then we do this, 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 and this, and then set them to main. Then they're going to start adding energy to our network, right? And we'll just get this all set up real quick. There's also a little wand thing that makes configuring these a little bit faster that I could make, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Come on. There we go. And there we go. So now they're all adding energy to the network. If we go back up and we look at our storage thing, you can see it's starting to fill up with this kind of bluish liquid looking stuff. That's energy. So then this thing, the flux point, this is what we use for taking energy away from our network. So we'll need to make another set of those. And then, yeah, that. What are you doing? Why can't I? Oh, yeah, redstone. Yeah, it would help if I actually had the block of redstone that's necessary, right? So that, and that, boom, and we got ourselves a flux point. So now, let's go back downstairs, because I just want to keep this all kind of in the same area, because, well, I do, basically. So we'll have this bad boy. We'll just throw it over here in the corner, and then we'll put this down on top of it, and then we'll select main again. And then now, this is going to fill up with energy from our network without having to be connected to this. So now it's not just one generator that's powering this thing. It's 9 generators that are powering that thing. And then we can come over here, and it should just automatically do it. I don't think we actually have to tell it to, but yeah, if we tell it that, then boom, it's serving those 2 tiles. Full on energy, full on energy. No problem whatsoever. Boom. We have automated both the liquid latex, the dry pellets becoming crafted, getting turned into plastic, and then we can move the plastic over to our storage bin. So I think that will have done a quest or 2 here. Yeah, we've got some rewards, though it looks like not for that. Huh, it's kind of weird to me that that's not like a quest that you need to do. in this pack because it's so obviously something that you're going to want to do. Or did we jump ahead? Did we jump way ahead? No, that's all barrel stuff. That's storage crates. That's black hole stuff. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and claim this reward. Bam! We got 2 diamond tier barrel upgrades. Still haven't looked into that. Need to, but still haven't. And then we got something for fluid cows. What did I get? Oh yeah, I got a seared cow out of one of the storage loot crates that I got from the monster farm. So let's grab that. Climbing gloves, not as useful in this pack, but it could be. It just depends on how we go, right? But yeah, man, I am just astounded that none of this is any kind of a thing for the fluid or the Flux storage network. That's crazy. All right, so then what do we do next? What do we do next? Let me pause for a second. I'm going to take a look around, see what we need to do next, and then we'll come back together. Well, you know how it is. So I went and checked the video time, and we're actually running a little bit low on time that I've got left available. And, you know, I do tend to ramble and, you know, tell you a whole bunch of extra stuff as we're going on, but yeah, I don't want to stretch this out too long. So what we're going to do to finish up the episode is we're going to claim a couple of loot crates. I got a legendary. I'm pretty excited. I can't wait to be disappointed. And then we also got a bunch of epics. So let's go ahead and we'll snap all 6 of these open at the same time. 2 users, some extract speed upgrades for Ender IO conduits, 2 diamond boots, an acceleration wand. Oh my gosh, that thing is amazing. I can't wait to use that. That is what has been holding me off on even trying to get into chickens or cows or anything like that, because basically this is required. It takes too long to do anything in chickens without it. And then a Signellum upgrade kit. So I don't think that I have any of that already, but whatever, I'll try to place it there first just so I can say that I did. And then this bad boy is sticking with me. And then we got a legendary one. Let's pop this. A Solium dagger used to obtain mob chunks. So that's a thing for mystical agriculture. This thing lets you get the mob chunks, which lets you make the seeds that are related to the mobs, like creepers, you know, skeletons, any of that stuff. You have to kill it with this, and then it has like some, what? I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's like a percentage chance to drop a chunk. I think that if we look at it, missed, and then chunk, they each have a different drop chance. Oh, I thought that it... Yeah, here we go. So if we get into the actual ones, so zombies got a 30, that's pretty hefty. You know, pigs got a 25. If we go down to something like 10, wither skeletons, 10%, yeah. So I mean, like, it's all different chances for it to drop. And basically, this thing just has to get the killing blow. So if you do some damage with your actual sword and then come in with the boom Solium dagger, then get that kill, this will maybe generate a chunk. So that's great. We can use that to make some mystical agriculture seeds if we decide to go down that route. But yeah, that's going to do us for today, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please leave a like down below. Comment on the video. I love hearing from you guys. It gives me ideas. You know, it helps spark a discussion. There's lots of people that I love talking to that some I only get to talk to through this. And then, of course, also, you know, if this is new to you, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell if you want to hear every time a new video comes out. My normal schedule, of course, is still Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a great day. Bye-bye.